Have you been trying to fix something that might actually need to be released? In today's episode of Less Than 11 at 11, I want to walk you through how to recognize what might be quietly draining you, the question that reveals whether something is still aligned, and why letting go is actually a strategic move, not a failure. After you've watched this episode of Less Than 11 at 11, I invite you to drop a comment, and I would love to hear what your takeaway is from this. So we've all heard the formula that 80% of our results typically come from 20% of our efforts. Now here's an uncomfortable question perhaps. What if most of what you're doing right now is in the 80% that's giving you almost nothing back? One of the hardest parts of building a business that truly works for you isn't learning something new. Rather, it's letting go of something old. Perhaps it's an offer that you created some time back that really is no longer in alignment with your style, with your flow. Perhaps your marketing strategy is requiring you to invest way too much time and money. Perhaps the platform you've been using for years is no longer the primary platform of your ideal clients. And lastly, the way of always doing something may not be the best way for you to do things today. So if any of those feel heavy or forced or out of flow, instead of doubling down and doing more, which is what we typically do, we tweak, we push harder, we try to fix it. My invitation to you is to let it go. And to look at letting go, at releasing it, not as a failure. Rather, look at it as freedom. Freedom to embrace your natural flow and style. Freedom to choose what works for you. Freedom to invest your time and energy in the areas that are going to give you the highest results, the highest return. Letting go is not failure. It's freedom. It's aligning yourself with your natural flow and style. So what I'd like you to walk away with at the end of our time together today is a way to identify what's quietly draining you. A simple lens that you can look through to see what is aligned, and one powerful question that help you release what's no longer serving you. Let's get practical. You know, I'm all about practicality, simplicity, ease. From a practicality standpoint, there are usually three things we struggle to let go of. Offers that no longer energize us. Maybe they sell on occasion, but every time someone signs up, you kind of feel that drop in your energy. In the pit of your stomach, it's like, ugh, instead of feeling excitement or energized. That's information for you, feedback for you. Your body is telling you that that particular offer is no longer in alignment with your values and style today. The second one is marketing strategies that feel forced. If you're like me, investing enormous amounts of money in strategies, marketing approaches, marketing techniques, tools, training, resulting in me creating reels and writing daily posts and sending constant emails. That was not working for me. And I suspect it's not working for you either, because today's ideal clients, our prospects, are coming from a much different perspective than they were 3 years ago, 5 years ago. So if you're finding yourself resisting the marketing strategies that you're currently using, once again, that's feedback, indicating that you're out of alignment with your natural style, with your flow. And the third category is clients that are coming to us that are no longer our ideal clients. Perhaps over the years that you've been in business, your ideal client has refined, it shifted. And yet there's still some of the previous ideal clients that are coming to you. and they're draining your energy. That's not just a client issue or an attraction issue. It's a positioning issue. So here's the key question. Once again, if you were building your business from scratch today, what would you choose? Would you choose to continue to make that one offer? Would you change your pricing? Would you show up on different platforms? Would you have a different marketing approach, attracting a different ideal client? And then the next question becomes, what are you afraid to let go of? That's where the real work is, letting go. Because we're often holding on to things because we have invested so much money into it. We have an emotional investment, our ego, and then we have the identity, the presence that we've created. And that adage, that phrase I hear all too often, but I've always done it this way. Now, here's what I want you to remember. Holding on to what isn't working for you costs more than releasing it. It costs clarity. It costs energy. It costs momentum. It costs you not attracting your ideal clients and feeling fulfilled and motivated and excited about your business like you were when you first started. When that energy isn't there, that indicates misalignment. Think of it as your early warning system. Letting go creates space, creates freedom. And space and freedom is where alignment lives. So today I invite you to remember not everything that worked for you before will work today. Our market has changed. Resistance is feedback. It's not a motivation problem. And letting go is a strategic decision, not an emotional failure. Sometimes the bravest move you can make in business is letting something go. Now, if this is hitting home and you're thinking, I know that something needs to shift, but I'm not sure what, I'd love to have a conversation with you. I invite you to sign up for my complimentary business breakthrough call. We'll look at what's working, what's draining you, and what might need to be released so that your business can actually fit who you are today and that your business can work for you. Because when your business works for you, life is easier.